obviously disappointed with the loss. Thought our guys worked extremely hard during the break. Every practice that we went out there, they gave me what I needed to get the job done today, and honestly, I feel like I let them down. I just told them that in the locker room. It's my job as the head coach and the offensive coordinator to get points on the board, and we just left too many. Something I might have to look at in the offseason, but this one goes on me. So hurts for the senior class. You guys did a great job, and Warren's a great example of just a bunch of guys that really care about each other and put the team before themselves. And this whole season has been just the definition of what that looks like and how he's handled it. BJ's battled through beat up body and shoulders hurting and body hurting all year, and then played another great game today. But hate it for the fans and the seniors, those that traveled to come see us. Appreciate it. We wanted to get number 9 for you and didn't get it done. That falls on me. And I hate it for the seniors that I wasn't able to help them get out of here with 9 as well. So these seniors are going to be successful when they move on. It's a great group of guys. The guys coming back, we'll go back to work in January and try to start from scratch and figure out where we can get better and have a better season a year from now.
Blake, what do you think went wrong near the red zone and the end zone?
It's hard to say. I just have to watch the tape. I didn't think we were overly physical up front. It was just really hard to move the chains the way we wanted to on the ground. Contested plays. I thought they did a good job in the back end at contested plays. We were really close on a couple. We're a toe tap away from a touchdown here. A ball batted, kind of tipped up in the air there. It could have easily changed the way the game went, and that's the way the game goes. It's really, really close. We knew they were good down there. They've been done a good job in the red zone all year.
Coach, can you recall ever being involved in a game where you were inside the 10 4 times and didn't come away with any points?
No, not off the top of my head. Not that I can remember. So it's just obviously a rough day for us. Again, that's my fault. That falls on my shoulders.
So as that's happening, how do you kind of keep things together on the sideline, prevent like sort of frustration from?
Just try to stay positive as best you can and tell the guys, man, we're going to get back down there, trust in the defense, and know that maybe the next time you go down, you're going to make a play. And we did that somewhere along the way, but ultimately just could not get the rhythm going. And they played good defense. They get credit for playing well. They batted balls in the air. They forced us out of the edges of the end zone. They made it tough for us to score, so they get the credit and they got the win.
Blake, what are your thoughts when Groupie has missed 2 and then he has to take one at the very end?
Well, you're in a position where you got to put him back out there. I mean, it's not like we've got a lot of other options, and the time of the game and the situation of the game tells you that's what you got to try to do. And I told him earlier in the day, just hey, relax, go back out when you get your opportunity, and just go back to the basics, man. Tempo and timing are going to get the ball through. We're going to believe in you, and we're going to give you a chance. And he made 2 that he needed to make.
Think about putting Sawyer in at that
Nope.
point.
Did not.
Was part of the game plan to come in and throw a little more in the red zone?
They're built really big up front, and just as you can see, it was a struggle to move the ball on the ground all day. We did better out when there was a lot of space, and once you got down there and space was limited and they could bring the safeties down in the box, we're not built as big as they are, and it played into their favor. I was hoping that we could score from outside that area where we weren't bottled up as much as we were. Still like the plan that we had down there. We're just a little bit off. Like I said, we're a toe tap here. A ball just kind of gets batted there. Very easily could have been another 14 points on the board. We missed 2 field goals. You're looking at another 6 that we missed. I mean, it could have been a completely different game, but they made the plays they needed to, and we didn't. It comes down to a play here or there that changes the whole outcome, and we saw that on both sides.
We talked to you about some red zone issues a few months ago. Was this reminiscent of that?
A little bit. We haven't struggled like that in a long time. You can blame it on whatever you want to. At the end of the day, we just didn't get it done.
Happy with the way your defense played up there until the end?
I thought they played lights out all day. We had respect for what they could do offensively. We had a good plan, Joe, and the defensive guys had a great plan going in, and our guys executed it. Not good, which is heartbreaking. It looks to be significant.
Kind of hurt the momentum going into the offseason. I mean, how much that?
I think all these, anytime you lose your last game, you carry it with you. There's a couple different ways you can look at it. It can fuel you to work harder. If you're one of those guys that doesn't like getting beat, which that's me, it fuels me to work harder, roll my sleeves up and go to work. One game doesn't define a season. It's just one that sits with you, and we're gonna have to use this to fuel us. That's the only way we can use it.
Warren, as you guys are driving down the field over and over but failing to score, what's going through your mind because that's all happening?
Just keep going. Really not a lot to do, on the sideline. You stay positive. You just keep the guys up. Nobody turned against each other. It's It's football. Sometimes it's like that, it happens, you know, one day, one drive, it'll bust.
How much does this hurt you right now? Hadn't sunk in yet, that kind of thing?
I'll be all right.
DJ, did you enjoy, up until the end, did you enjoy this kind of game, this sort of defensive struggle, a lot of hard hits and big defensive plays?
Yeah, it was a great game for our defense. We were having a blast up until the very last play, you know, and something that's gonna stick with me forever is that missing that touchdown, that last touchdown, and for our guys, for our seniors, it hurts for us. We were playing great the whole game, and we should have finished the job.
Can you describe what you saw or what happened on the last play?
We had an eye of it, so we were playing man coverage, and someone just got free, and I missed a tackle, and he scored a touchdown.
Coach, what's the toughest part about this particular loss?
You know, I think that it sticks with you, and that obviously we had every opportunity to win it. It's just, it's not the inability to finish, mainly offensively. And, you know, BJ will tell you too, just knowing that there was an opportunity for us to stop them on 4th and 7 and get the ball back and kneel the clock out, and we didn't make that play. I mean, all those things hurt. But mainly just you love the guys in the room and how hard they work, and you know, we wanted it for the seniors, and we wanted it for you know, for the fans, and anytime you don't get that done, that's gut wrenching. I mean, we put our lives on the line every time we go out. It's just hard on the line for everybody. That's hard to swallow when you don't finish the job.
BJ, what was the defense's response when Bingham and Clifton both go down and you guys have played it out?
I mean, it was tough just knowing that's two of our best players on defense, and they're seniors, and we're losing those veterans on the field. And so, as a defense, you know, we just always next man up mentality, and you know, we still played a great game without them. But who knows what could have happened if they're still on the field? But it hurts, and hopefully they'll both be healthy.
Last couple of drives, they started hitting some big passes. They do anything different, or?
They didn't really do anything different, you know. It was just we were stopping the whole game, and it was just a matter of time before they did, because they were a good offense. So it was just a matter of time before they did make some plays, and they capitalized on their opportunities.
Still 32 wins for the senior class, Blake. I mean, what do you say to them about they leave this program spot today?
You know, I don't think people truly understand just what they've been through and just how hard of a climb this has been. And, you know, we've had some conversations here lately, just where we're at as a program, and just how much more work we still have to do to truly get a good footing on our roster and the bodies that we have and where we all want to get to. This group, they all stayed. I have a single senior that was, you know, a significant player that transferred out and left to go somewhere else. Many of them have graduated and have opportunities to do so. Could have grad transferred and played at other locations, and they just stuck together and continue to work. And it's not all been perfect, as you can see. There's been bumps in the road, but they've been committed to it. Love them and proud of them. Hurt for them. They've meant a ton. They've truly built a great legacy. And they need to be proud of what they've been able to do.
What was a guy like Warren meant to this group of guys? You kind of touched on it a little bit yesterday, but then, you know, coming in last game, he had the game that he does.
Yeah, just I mentioned earlier, just he's the definition of what a team player is. Big heart, obviously for a small guy. Big heart, powerful personality, and guys draw to him. And he went through a tough time this year. We put him in a tough spot to have to deal with a young guy taking a lot of reps. You know, a lot of guys just aren't strong enough to do that, and he did it flawlessly. And just continue to wait for his opportunity. He made the most of every one. Today was one of those examples of how he stepped up big when we absolutely needed him. So, I mean, he's family for me forever. You know, he knows all he's got to do is pick up the phone, and I'll do anything for him, and the rest of the guys in that room will do the same.
Did you realize he's now the number 3 all-time rusher?
Doesn't surprise me. Congrats, by the way. Doesn't surprise me, but he's earned it. He's earned it. Dude's worked hard, played through injury, doesn't miss practice, you know, doesn't miss anything. So he's earned every bit of it. I'm glad to see his name's in the books.
Warren, what does that mean to you to cross 3,000 yards for your career?
It's football. I just play, man, and you know, if it comes, it comes. I appreciate it, but I mean, like they said, number 3, if you ain't number 1, you're last.
Any more questions, guys? All right, thank you.
Thanks.